think it's just bizarre that the guy actually put his hand on him and, you know.
Well, he did. I mean, that's just it. He wasn't going to fight about it, but he was like.
Is that shit?
But if he would have raised his hand to Vicey,
I used to have a fucking teacher that did that, though.
He was not going to get in a fight about it.
I used to have a teacher that did that, though. He would fucking like go, he'd like, hey, how's it going, Mr. Dilly? And he'd fucking grab your collar.
He was very intimidating as far as like, oh.
You felt intimidated?
I did.
Were you scared?
No, never.
Were you shaking?
Oh, a little bit. Yeah. The guy was just like.
Were you aroused?
Sort of.
I hope Schultz grabs me like that.
It was total bullshit. The guy, if anything, he was like fucking with us on the back side. And so for me,
maybe he was just angry at Lupe for
fuck with him.
For coming on
stopping the show, not showing up anymore suddenly.
Yeah, it comes on to him and he doesn't show up.
Schultz, he thought he was gonna hit that. Gonna hit that Lupe.
Tap that ass.
Tap that Lupe ass.
It's interesting that he kind of picked on Vicey and he kept going, oh, you guys, you did it.
Yeah, and then he was like, but supportive.
He never grabbed my shoulder, he never grabbed anybody else.
No, and he even slapped my hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, maybe there was something weird in the whole.
Hey, believe me, I mean, Vicey get in a fight faster than I would. Okay. But it's weird that that guy was like, oh.
Maybe he's turned his affections to Vicey now.
He's trying to fuck with
us. Aggression, masking his true feelings for Vicey. The love that dare not speak its name to Vicey. So Bruce, have you heard Tom Schultz is pissed off at us?
What are you gonna do now?
We don't know exactly. Vicey tried to find out and Tom cussed him out.
He pretty much said, oh, fuck all.
Shove it up your ass or something like that.
I never heard him swear before, so I was.
I know, that's what I was like, dude. I didn't know this guy sweared at all.
We never treated him any different than anybody else. I mean, we played around with him, but
just goofing.
Oh!
Shove it up your ass. I was thinking maybe.
Oh, get in the hole! Oh, that's a great shot.
Next week is the last week. We should really We should.
I tell you what, this shit is getting on some episode. We're about ready to leave.
No, we should.
Fuck that.
We should. He wants to fuck with us.
Yeah.
Let's escalate it.
Well,
to a certain point.
You don't like it when your name's mentioned once? How about 50 times?
Obviously, we touched a nerve, and I would let it drop.
Yeah.
But he's being a little fucking
if we're not even gonna.
Vicey tried to apologize. He's like, fuck you guys.
If you're not even gonna explain yourself, you know, if you want.
He's not even like say, you know, he's not even gonna explain himself.
If he just said something like, I don't want to be on, don't want to be mentioned on your show anymore, or whatever.
It wasn't. It said nothing about the letter. Nothing. We fucking picking on him.
He acted like the letter was a big
deal.
Picking
on that motherfucker.
I think he was a little, you know.
I think he's being a little pussy.
Little pussy.
Well, I'm not convinced that was what his complaint was, but.
What? You think it's the show?
I can't even guess until he says what it is. And then I'll call him a pussy, and I'll be quite willing to call him a pussy. As I'm quite willing to call anyone.
What the hell else have we ever done it, man?
Oh fuck! You're right. There was that time we fucked his sister. I knew we shouldn't have done that.
Well, yeah.
His mama liked it.
His mama, yeah, his mama was watching.
It's hard to guess. It's just so bizarre to me that I can't even guess at it. You know?
Yeah, you're right. without any kind of details. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, this whole you guys are causing problems and shit.
Something about our asses, or was it his ass, or
Shove it up our asses.
shove it up our ass?
Good. Notice his choice of
Well lubricated first, man.
KY.
Well, see, at a certain point, though, it does start to come back to us because, you know, I'd never done a damn thing to that. Now he's grouping me in and making me say, shove it up my ass. Fuck my ass, whatever the hell he said.
I think I mentioned his name, but yeah,
Yeah.
you believe
And
me.
so now,
You got the gist of it.
yeah, and now, I gotta respond, right?
Yeah, you just called Tom out. Think Dilly's not going to respond to that?
Well, it's gonna be subtle. I don't care about. I really
the
don't give a
question
shit about this
that
guy.
a lot of people are afraid to bring up, though, around in this region is why is Tom so swarthy?
Well, you talking about me?
And why is Tom so swarthy?
You talking about me?
I grew up there.
Schultes.
No, you're not swarthy.
What?
You're
No,
like,
you're,
you totally fit into this region. That's probably why you were hired.
you're anti-swarthy. That's why they brought you.
I'm fucking anti-sport.
You're Bill Holmes
Oh,
Swarthy.
okay, motherfucker.
You're the-
I remember that.
You're the least swarthy guy.
Thank you.
Blonde and blue-eyed Swarthy, huh?
Motherfucker. I remember that shit.
He's the least swarthy guy in the league.
Yeah, I'm
Since
remembering
Hugo
that
retired.
shit. Yeah.
What happened to Hugo?
I don't know. He had a penis accident.
Got his dick caught in the shredder.
But yeah. So Tom, why is Tom so swarthy? And you know, what strikes me is the coincidence of the fact that he's swarthy and he's angry.
Yeah.
You get me? He's
Oh, yeah.
swarthy here in Marshall, and he's angry, and he's taking it out on people like good blonde-haired people like Bicey, the whole Bicey clan there. He just wants to kill the Bicey clan. Why does he want to murder the Bicey clan? Why does he want to strangle Bicey's little blonde-haired babies in his arms? I mean, that's the
Because he's a
question that we
fucking
need to
Arab.
have back to Tom.
He's
No,
an
he's not.
Arab,
I don't
dude.
think he's an Arab. Do you think he's an Arab?
He said he's swarthy. That's close to Arab.
Well, I think you made a little leap.
That's a fucking code word, baby.
Code word, baby.
No, I don't know about
What's
that,
face
man.
facts?
To me, it means probably like Bosnian or something.
So what is his secret rage? How does that connect to being swarthy then if he's not an Arab?
But I think, you know, honestly, if you want my honest reaction, is that Tom, every night, like many of us, gets back into a bed. You know, there are many of us who every night get into a bed.
I don't sleep.
You don't sleep in a bed? Yeah, you just sleep in the car. Truck. Well, there are a lot of us who get to
Only
sleep.
when my wife and I do that thing. Do I get some? Then I can just sleep in a bed.
Then I will grant her the privilege of...
Usually I sleep either on the floor or the couch or wherever I happen to pass out.
Oh, yeah.
That's usually
That's what I'm talking about.
To me,
So anyway,
for
swarthy.
me, a lot of us tend to sleep in the bed, and when we do, and if you have a lady friend who sleeps in the bed with you a lot of times, you know, some of them come to expect a certain something. You know, and like Dilly was saying, I guess his story was that if you come to the fucking bed, be ready to fucking deliver, you know. You know.
when I get to sleep in the bed.
Right.
I want to do the nasty.
There are some expectations. But and so the thing with him is that he sleeps in the bed all the time and doesn't deliver very much. I don't know.
Terminator. Do not air this shit. T-Dog. Note, do not air any of this shit. Motherfucker's gonna assassinate all of us.
Well, we'll
The
become
independent vice, all the vices killed in their bed.
that'll be our warning. If Icy goes first, we'll be like, fuck, time to leave Marshall.
Or let it air after May 12th. I'm out of here.
You think Schultz will fucking shiv you next year when you're in the bowling league again?
I ain't bowling. I'm fucking out. I'm teaching at the University of California, Davis. Joe Winderoff in the English department. Joe Winderoff.
Yeah, like Schultz is can't fucking walk onto the SSU campus, shiv you in the classroom,
Yeah,
man.
come see Tom. Talk to Tom. He'll fill you in with the
Reality. No, he'll fucking, yeah, like, you think just join, he needs to only get you at the bowling alley, dude? He'll fucking, we'll be at Pappy's one night, he'll fucking shiv you.
Anywhere. Where does he work? Do you think he really works for Beastman?
No, I have no idea, I don't even know what Beastman is.
I thought he did.
He works for fucking,
I thought he was on a different team.
works,
Like,
yeah.
you know, like I thought maybe he was cut from the team that he was on because we
Oh,
prosecuted.
and we work for Lounge 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I work for. That's where I get my paycheck.
I get my $40.
Yeah, why doesn't SSU support our bowl?
Because they're dicks.
Because it won't.
They're pussies.
They won't accept the reality of the situation.
That's right. Boy, Schultz is really. We air this fucking shit. We came back to the bowling league next year. He fucking held the pain.
He'd probably be nervous and he wouldn't bowl well.
Yeah. To get have this Nathan guy take over and be like, okay.
Yeah, I don't care what you say about Schultz. I mean, ethically or socially or psychologically, that sort of shit. You know, it's like, you could say that shit, but the fact is, I mean, if you want to get down to the reality of the situation, the fact is he shows up here every week.
That's right.
And he is not, I mean, for those of you who uneducated bowlers may have seen him, his image on the screen or whatever, that's one thing. But in person, I can tell you, having been here myself in person, he's incredibly good looking. I mean, there's nobody in the league, in my view, who looks like he does. I mean, he's top to bottom, toe to hair on top of his head. He's an incredibly beautiful guy. I mean, he just looks really good. I mean, he looks goddamn good. I mean, he's not shabby. That's what I'm saying. You know, everybody I look at in the league, I'm just like fucking shabby. I just keep saying that again and again. Shabby. That's my mantra really for the league. But Tom, man, he's got a fucking shape to him. I mean, he looks good. He looks damn good. I mean, it's kind of like if you've ever heard Aretha Franklin sing Respect. You know, a little respect. You know. And then just hear the way she sings it, it just sounds like she's She's like on the tip of an orgasm from the first sound she makes through the whole song. And this is the way, the first moment you see Tom in the alley, you know, we aren't even bowling yet. This is like 15 minutes before we were even bowling, and you just feel like, you just look at him and you're just like, orgasm.